Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Kickoff Discussion Podcast. Well, tonight Real Madrid kicked off their La Liga season with a crucial 1-8 victory, thanks to goal from Kylian Mbappe. That was the magical guy for Real Madrid tonight, because he's also the man of the match in that game. His performance was really exceptional in that game, which I'm pleased with, because last season was his first season in La Liga, and his performance as well last season was really fantastic. I know he kicked off another season with a brilliant start. He worked extremely hard in that game, and eventually he got a well-deserved penalty, and he converted it to give Real Madrid all 3 points in their opening game against Osasuna. If not for the brilliance of Kylian Mbappe, I don't think that Real Madrid would have been able to win this game. Do you understand? Because they are not yet clicked yet. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. They are not yet clicked, but in terms of tactical brilliance from their manager, I think when this Real Madrid team clicked, it's going to be a very tough team for anybody to crack, and it will be a nightmare for any opposition. Now, talking about their tactical analysis and their tactical play, do you understand? When Real Madrid are on a high press, they go man for man, most especially when they are pressing high up the pitch. They commit like 5 to 6 players up front, depending on how the opposition sets up. Do you understand? Depending on how the opposition sets up, you can see that on the you can see that on the screenshot that I posted on the screen. You can understand that for yourself. Like, everybody have their man, and they put their man under pressure just to make sure like they make that mistake, and they launch the ball forward so that they can regain the ball, start the build up, and they counter them again, which I think was really brilliant. And when they are defending, or maybe the opposition break out of that press, all of them are behind the ball, and the only person that will be left up front is Kylian Mbappe. And they will set up in a 5-4-1 shape when they are defending, and that gives them that solidity in defense. And it gives Osasuna could not really create something out of that game, because the kind of defensive display that Real Madrid had in that game as well was really fantastic. And the only thing that I think was lacking in their defense is someone that can coordinate their defense, which I think was a little bit of it was something that they need to work on, and I think that was the reason why they brought on Carvajal in the closing stage of the game, just to come and coordinate that defense and secure the 1-0 victory that they had in that game. And from Osasuna's point of view, I think they are also defensive resilience, because if they defended like that against a sharp attacking team like Real Madrid, I think we should not sweep their efforts under the carpet, because they really performed brilliantly well in that game. Most especially their defensive display was really commendable. And from my own perspective, I think that if not that the mistake that their defenders made on Kylian Mbappe, when Mbappe beat him one-on-one into the box, and he was trying to do a cutback, and eventually the way he did, like he want to make a pull out, the defender went down, and eventually Kylian Mbappe wanted to do a cutback, and he fell Kylian Mbappe in the process. So that was just the only mistake that I see from their hand, because if not, maybe the scores would have been square 0-0 at the end of the game. But from my own perspective, I think it was a brilliant game from either side. But from Real Madrid's point of view, I think they still have a lot of improvement to make. But this is just the beginning of the season, and when the manager implements his playing ideology to these players, I think when they click, it's going to be a very tough one for any opponent they face. So don't forget in the comment section, let me know what you think about the game. If you're just coming across this for the first time, please do it, like and subscribe. And if you're already a bit, kindly smash the like button and drop a thought in the comment section. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in another episode, and bye for now.